Hey guys, it's MK again, wishing everybody a happy Eid Mubarak. Hope everyone's enjoying time with their family. So we are here for another on-demand demo. So first I would love to start off with kind of, the latest and greatest of on-demand and kind of what we've been up to. So we've revamped our landing page to make the interface a lot more intuitive and essentially really get straight to the point. So now when you visit our landing page, you can notice that immediately you see our playground. There's a nice how to use icon there that would essentially walk you through the application, and you can find all of our social handles on the top right hand corner with a clear description of what our platform does, which is build, deploy and scale AI agents instantly. So let's dive right in to them, walk you through two quick use cases that you can use on your platform. So what's new is actually our marketplace. So we've actually added presets to our marketplace. So what you'll see is essentially a bunch of presets that's already been configured by either us internally at AIRF or by our beloved community. So when you see me putting together these agents, if you like just to quickly integrate these exact agents and replicate these exact workflows, you can visit the preset marketplace now and you can find a bunch of these presets. So we're going to head straight over to the playground to present the first use case. The first use case is going to be an actual use case that we use over here internally at AIRF, which is essentially for outreach. So we would love to have more manpower to essentially reach out to more cloud providers and essentially just show our offering. So we have this specific outreach workflow where we run a complexity search looking for neo clouds and hyperscalers, and a LinkedIn search agent to find key individuals from each of these companies. And we also have an email discovery agent to go help us find these emails, and finally an email agent to actually do the outreach. So that was a bit of a tongue twister, and I'm really about to show you how all of this comes together and how this all works. So the prompt is quite a complex prompt, hence why we're going to use reasoning mode high. As you know, we have 5 different reasoning modes on the platform for different complexity of tasks. So first, you could see identify cloud providers similar to RunPod, analyze their infrastructure and business models, find key decision makers responsible for partnerships or infrastructure monetization, and contact them via email or the proposal on how on-demand can help them monetize their compute resources. And right at the bottom, you can see a nice email template. So we're gonna go ahead and run this with reasoning mode on high. So as usual, we initialize the process, analyze the prompt, and come up with an execution plan. And our orchestrate agent really gets to work by subtasking each individual agent to complete their selected task. So first, of course, is the perplexity agent, which is doing that kind of like the deep research on these hyperscale clouds or these neo clouds. You can kind of read between the lines here, and you can see the prompt that is being given to a specific agent. Secondly, you can see us targeting each individual using our LinkedIn search agent, and we're nearly there. We are identifying which emails match the people that's essentially found on LinkedIn. And finally, we should trigger all of these emails, and I should get a notification telling me exactly who's been targeted and why. And so we can see task summary. We've actually reached out to a total of 2 cloud providers. So let's just go check my email and see who has been contacted. So we've actually contacted Luke Petit, Director of Demand Gen, and he is actually from RunPod. And we have targeted Vincent Kasek from OVA Cloud. I would love to add that all of these emails are publicly available emails on open data sources. So we're all above board on that regard. So yeah, so task complete. So now moving on to the next use case. So we've actually been working with various legal teams, and kind of some of the bottlenecks what we've tend to find is just the handling of documents, in particular when it comes to signing NDAs, MOUs, and just other related but legal documents. So we've actually built a DocuSign agent to help streamline this process. So I'm going to go ahead and just integrate the DocuSign agent into my preset head. And yeah, we're gonna run a prompt of sending myself a NDA using purely natural language. But again, the same steps, analyzing the prompts, creating an execution plan, and essentially executing that individual agent. And we're gonna head over to my email and see if we have a NDA available. So yeah, let's have a look. Online email. Yep, and as you can see, we have a email. So let's review this document. And yeah, this is our NDA. So you can go ahead and just place our signature here right at the bottom, and yeah, very simple. So this is the key part here now, guys. Everything what you see and you build inside OnDemand is so easy to integrate them into your workflows, into your products. It's extremely simple. So all you have to do is click this icon here, get code, and whatever you've built here on the platform is literally available in this code. And all you'd have to do is replace this key right here with your OnDemand API key. Internally at AIREV, we use agents for absolutely everything, for our SEOs, to review our PRs. I even have a personal WhatsApp agent that helps summarize my emails and uses an LLM to handle some of my replies. And we've integrated these agents into products, into SAP systems, ERPs, CRMs, you name it. So highly recommend you guys to dive into OnDemand, and we're constantly working to make this process as easy as possible. This is actually the WhatsApp agent I was telling you about just now. You can see it has summarized a few emails for me, and I actually can reply to emails just using this WhatsApp agent. So I'm gonna actually message William to make a full update sheet right now, and we can check my emails and see if that has been sent, just to show you how easy it was just to integrate it into absolutely anything. As you can see, that email has been sent to William, and we're actually just going to dive into my send out box and see if that has none. And you can see it. So that's directly from my phone, just as a quick fun use case, directly to William, that actually personally helps me automate, my day-to-day life. Actually has made my life a little bit more easier. So again, thank you very much. Hope everyone's enjoying the holidays, and be a big Eid Mubarak from the whole of the AIREV team. Thanks.